wherever you're at, you're where you're at, right? There's no, this is going to be for a long time. And then I was getting like other people maybe searching and finding you, and it's like a block. Like it just seems like, you know, those people who were, you know, lagging in that Scorpio energy, you know, dragging their feet and shit like that, you know, they didn't understand an assignment. And it really occurred back in, I mean, I can't even pinpoint what energy specifically this occurred. This shit started, this just started with the collective that I did, you know, noise cancellation. But I'm just getting a vibe here where you're just, I just don't see you allowing anyone from the past to come back here. Like, I just don't see this at all. We'll see though. I just also, I'm hearing, I can never make it, I can never go back to the bottom, Yeah, even with the Seven of Wands, like you can see the bottom, and then this is you at the top now. And then you got that wand right there. That looks like a magician wand. So this is like, you're on top. You're on top. That's really, Sag, you're on top. And you're going to be on top for a very long time. I ain't really trying to gas nobody up, but it's definitely giving legendary energy. You know, this could be in regards to what you do for work, your craft. This could even be a relationship here. You're on top, you know, meaning like if there's a relationship, like you are the best. If this is a craft that you do, a hobby, a gift, a skill that you have, you're the best. If we want to talk about looks, you're the best. Top 5, top 2. That's just me being generous and humble. I said you're the best. I'm just trying to be humble. But then with the Page of Wands reverse, that could also talk about being humble, because you're not really saying you're just in your energy. Like it's, you don't really, Sag, yeah, you don't say too much. High Priestess is coming out. Yo, I feel this shit so good right now, man. I fucking love this energy. Well, I think I know why. Yeah, I just, yeah, man. I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. It just, sorry, I'm getting another message. I'm kind of feeling like somebody wants to come through. It's interesting because the Page of Pentacles, I'm sorry, Queen of Pentacles is looking backwards and you're at the top, right? So I hear shots coming from the low, from hoes I'm higher than. Yeah, you people, okay, so that's what this is. They're throwing shots, but it's not making it. Like they're throwing shots, but it's not and then High Priestess energy, it's like you already know what's to come in the future. So it's like people in the past, yeah, it's definitely giving that vibe. Like people are throwing shots. But again, you know, what did Cardi B say? I hear shots coming from the low, from hoes I'm higher than. Yeah, man, the High Priestess is coming out also. Some, I don't even really want to touch. Yeah, can't touch this. Yeah, I don't even want to fuck with you, yo. Like, I don't even want to fuck with you right here. And that may be the energy that other people are feeling at this time. Like, all of their shots that they threw got blocked, and it's like you kept one of the wands as a fucking souvenir. Like, they're throwing 8 of Wands shots, 7 of Wands energy, and then you took one of the wands. So I feel like I feel like God made an example out of somebody here, because it's like you have this wand, but it also kind of feels like stepping on their necks and won't let up. Yeah, look, this Page of Wands is essentially the wand you're standing on here. It's like you are... Yeah, and remember I kept saying with Libra and Scorpio, even Sag and Capricorn, something is coming before it's even time. That's why, because you're a high priestess. Or you have those abilities. Or you're so good at what it is that you do, you already know what someone's going to do. Like, it's kind of like, reminds me of Mayweather. Remember y'all seen some of his videos of him practicing? The man was looking at the camera as he was like boxing, shadow boxing, or whatever he was doing with the pet. He wasn't even looking at what he was doing, but looking at the camera. That's how you know he's been doing it for so long. This could either be, you know, you're psychic as fuck, or you just been doing something for so long that you already know what's gonna happen. Like, you don't even, it's like first nature to you here. But this energy right here, it's like you already know what's about to happen. Like, that's why this Queen of Pentacles is looking backwards, because you already know what's about to happen. Even though it's in the future, it's about to happen, it's in the past for you because you already know. Can't touch this. I'm trying to figure out which one to go. Yeah, let me just see what this Page of Wands is. It's like you already know it. I mean, obviously the Queen of High Priestess will tell you you already know, but the fact that I'm seeing it in different cards and it's like, yeah, like it's confirming who you are. So I feel like this is other people, honestly. There's got to be other people outside of you here that obviously are throwing shots from below, because it's like you already know when they're going to do it, how they're going to do it, and why they're doing it. So it's almost like an energy where maybe I shouldn't do it. Wow. I feel like you're feared. I really feel like you're feared. Especially considering these people didn't want to listen. Libra energy, yeah, karma, because they didn't want to listen. They didn't want to respect you. They didn't want to listen. And so now they're going to have to listen and respect that goddamn power that you already prophesied or predicted. And again, if this is something that you've been doing for so long, like you already know the signs of when something's gonna fail. So you're like, yeah, I tried to tell you, don't cut that woman's hair like that, because you're gonna do this. I told you not to mix those mix those records together, because it's gonna happen like this. I told you not to study this, because whatever y'all get into, it's like you already knew something was going to happen and nobody wanted to listen to you. It's like energy of them thinking that you were born yesterday, basically. You got eyes in the back, the front. That's like, what's this Page of Pentacles? It's like, I don't even want to clarify this because you're already going to know what I'm about to say. Yeah, Knight of Wands. You already know when somebody's trying to come at you, come for you. Even before they ring the alarm or make an announcement, you already know they're gathering up the troops. Like, you already know people's actions before they do it. That's really what I'm getting, yo. Eight of Pentacles reverse. Here's that fucking Tower, and then here's the Strength card. Then I just see the Strength card reverse over here, and I put it back because I didn't know what to do with it. But it was right next to the Four of Wands and the Empress. Now I see why. The Tower. These people thought they were as big and bad, throwing shots from above or from below, thinking, yeah, that's why. Now they're in the Strength card reverse for them trying to come for you. And you're in this Empress Four of Wands energy. I mean, what throne? Where are your throne at? It got to be in the Four of Wands. Where is your fucking throne? And then this is your queendom with the Empress energy. This Empress energy is not necessarily a person. It's more of an energy. It's an aura. It's like it's like a farm almost. Like you have an abundance of land. So then that land it's like you have an abundance of, I don't know, man. Yeah, Eight of Wands reverse, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm getting when there's a will, there's a way, but clearly these people's will, they're not getting their way because they don't have a soul. I did a reading like that. I said, where there is a soul, there's a way. These people they're operating out of their ego, their will. That whole dynamic where there's a will, there's a way, that's like forcing a matter. That's force. And that's kind of like, that's high level manipulation and all that other, like, we all overlook that sentence, like, where there's a will, there's a way. Like, you have to understand, like, if there's a will, there's a way, that most people will try to break your will. Most people will try to break your will to have their way. But that's not happening for you, because for you, your motto is where there's a soul, there's a way. And that's why you're where you're at, because of your spirit, because of your soul. You didn't force anything, Knight of Wands. You didn't force anything, ego, masculine, toxic. You didn't do none of that. Where there's a will, there's a way. That's literally someone saying, I want what I want and I'm gonna get it no matter the fuck what, bitch. Like, yeah, imagine being in a relationship with someone like that. Like, you don't want to have sex. I want sex and I'm gonna get my sex because I have a will to have sex right now, bitch. Yeah, like, put it in a situation like that. Going to work. I have to make these ends meet. I need these quotas. I don't give a fuck if you have to work mandatory hours. Where there's my will, there's gonna be a way. You're gonna be like, oh shit. That don't sound too good no more. When you're dealing with the ego is going to get violated. It's masculine. Masculine what? They fight, right? You're going to get. That's just what comes with it, your ego. But most people live in the ego, so you're going to have to deal with them ego problems. But when you're in the soul, when you're in the moon energy, right? When you are operating out of the spirit, ain't nobody, you can't be fucked with, yo. You can't be. Especially not by people who operate in the ego. You guys are on two different frequencies. The spirit and the soul lives forever. The ego does not. So these people trying to come into your shit with all that trying to break your will and whatever else, it's just going to end up being a tower for them. It's not going to work. Eight of Pentacles. It's not, their will is not going to work on you. That's pretty much what I'm getting from this, yo. It's just not going to work. It's like bringing a gun to a sword fight. In fact, you can't fight because the soul and the spirit, there's no ego there, so there's nothing for you to even fight or to even to defend. You just are who the fuck you are, and if you don't fuck with it, then you can go. I'm not about to argue, convince you, fight with you to defend my see, and that's the difference right here. And that's why these people can't come with you, because they're trying to bring their ego with them, and you're not. That's not what. Nah, you were gifted. Listen. You're feared because these people fear themselves, honestly. And that's why they keep trying to attack you, because really they're trying to attack themselves. Their inner, what you represent is what they're unable to access or they're scared of. So by attacking you, they inadvertently feel like they're attacking their inner demons, but they can't attack you, yo. They still have to go into their moon element to really fight them battles. It's a beautiful thing how this is. This is some natural protection here. But the moment you get in your ego, then you're opening yourself up to attacks. But if you ain't in that ego, then you can't even be found. Very powerful energy. Let's get on the Empress. Let's just get one on there. I feel like I was talking way longer than I was. Okay, so Two of Cups. So this is you. This gotta be like-minded energy around you. I don't really like the Two of Cups, but with the Empress here, this could be talking about you, like, you know, intertwining with yourself, and or you have people who want to connect with you here. But again, they could be trying to connect because they want their will. They want their way. Because you have a lot to give. Clearly, yeah, Nine of Cups, reverse. Yeah, I don't like this energy. No wonder they're getting blocked off, because it's like they only want you for their own beneficial reasons. And then it's a Two of Cups dynamic. It's not even the lovers here. So it's just people who, you know, that's why they're getting blocked. I don't even really want to talk about this. You already know what's coming in the future, or you already know what their intentions are, or you already know how something's going to end. You already know how it's going to start. And then it's like you're blocking, or these people are blocked off, like their ego is getting broken for trying to break yours, or their will. Their will is getting broken for them trying to fuck with your will. And that's another thing. This Two of Cups with the Nine of Cups on top of the Empress, like, to me, that's like a repellent energy as well. It's like your energy repels those who are in their ego. And that's why I made that post today where I was saying I have officially transformed. Like, if you don't resonate with me or like me at this point, then that's because you didn't make the spiritual cut. You're operating in the wrong frequency. Of course you're not going to resonate with me. I'm in the frequency I'm supposed to be in, right? So take it as it resonates. We have the Knight of Pentacles. You get what I'm saying? I feel like you had to learn about this here. Like, to become this Empress, you had to learn about connections and the difference between a connection and a soul connection. Two of Cups to me is karmic. Two of Cups is human. It's man-made. The Lovers is God-made. And it's that clear. It's that clear. The Two of Cups is man-made. The Lovers is God-made. And the Lovers frequency is the Empress. The world that we live in, and it's feminine. Gaia is feminine. So these Knight of Wands energies, I think they're going to come through or speed up this process to try to connect with you so that they can get what they want from you. I just don't see that happening, yo. Because it's like you already know their intentions before they come. So them trying to come in like a wrecking ball to get what they want, it's just not going to happen. Yeah, Sun card reversed. It's like they need your energy, that sun, that ego. Like, and then this is like... To me, it's just low vibrational here. Like, what's motivating them is not because they really care. It's their ego. And it's like their ego is afflicted. Their ego is wounded. And that's why they're trying to come in, whatever. But it's like they ended up getting turned back around because you're giving them a process to go through. They're no longer able to come in with some dick or sweet nothings, get what they want real quick, but what it is that you want, it never fucking comes. Now it's like whatever they're coming for, they're not going to get it. You're going to put them through the same long process that they took you through, put you through to even be in a relationship with them, or to be in a partnership, or to get this job, get this promotion. It's like you're taking the same precautionary measures that they done took. They wanted to be concerned about trust. They got trust issues. Well, now you do too. You know, they wanted to be slow to commit. Now you are too. And then they want to be fast to have sex. Now you're slow to have sex. Like, that's pretty much the vibe. You know, they wanted it to not support you. Well, now you're not making things available for them to support you. Now they got to pay you now. I mean, it's the vibe. These people are not able to come in running in. They're just not, man. I'm not gonna keep explaining myself. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, it is what it is, and that's what the fact that I keep explaining. I think that's what they're trying to make you do. And you're not doing that either. Why would I explain myself about? No, you're on the throne. You're not explaining yourself about a process that needs to be had, yo. You're on your own time, man. And that's the beauty of it all. When you're not desperate or needy or clingy, you ain't in a rush to do a goddamn thing. You're not in a rush to get sex. You're not in a rush to have a relationship. You're not in a rush to get to level on up in the job. Like, you're not in a rush here, man. You are in your lane. You're gonna put in the work you put in, and whatever comes from it comes from it. Like, I just feel like you're not allowing anyone to break your will, bend it, break it, twist it ever again. So even me talking about this, I'm doing it because it's for a reading for you guys. But when it comes to other people, I don't see why you would explain yourself this fucking much. I would be, especially after Scorpio's energy, I would be somebody with very little words, because people are going to be trying to get you to waste your fucking time explaining to them with the obvious. Like, nah. And it's distracting you. Like the one dude who hit me up asking about my services, and he wanted me to explain every service I have and what that means. No, I'm not wasting my time to do that. If you knew what you wanted, then you're gonna come to me about what it is that you're seeking, and then I'll give you some details. We'll go through with the transaction, bada boom, bada bang. But no, you don't even know what you fucking want, and yet you want me to stop what I'm doing to explain to you what you could. I'm not convincing you. I'm not a salesperson. He wanted me to sell him on some shit. No, bitch. It's like reverse psychology, and I just deleted the message. I'm not even engaging. I didn't even engage. Like, and then he emailed me again a few days later talking about, I'm really serious about doing business with you. Can you just explain? No, I'm not. I'm not explaining a goddamn thing. It's very clear. And if you knew what you fucking wanted, that's the energy. It's like people got to come to you knowing what it is that they want. And anything else other than that, you got to go. That's really what I'm getting. Especially with this Knight of Wands with the Sun card reversed. Motherfuckers got to come to you knowing what they want. And they don't know what they want. So they want to try to break your will because you know what you want. And then they want to distract you because you know what you want. That's usually how that shit happens. Because you know what you want, that triggers them because they don't know what they want. And then they want to put you in the same frequency as them as I don't know. And they want you to waste time and work with them through the I don't know phase. Fuck no, I don't got time or money to be doing all of that. And am I getting paid to get you to know some shit? No. Nah, yo, I'm over it. It's like people who be trying to play hard to get, or they're just trying to make shit difficult so you will care. That's another form of trauma bonding. That's another form of an attachment. Just like if you argue with someone, you are now attached. You getting mad, you're now attached to the motherfucker. Like, you explaining yourself to somebody, like taking the time. It's like somebody wants you to attach yourself in that way. It's like when you argue back with someone, it's a clear indication you care, right? If you respond to someone and keep talking to people who don't know something and they don't want to know on purpose, or they just, it is what it is. You're now engaging, and it's like a underhanded attachment that's forming just by you expressing or talk. Like, I see all through that shit, man. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying, but if not, then y'all need to figure that out because people really go low. They go low to get your attention some way, somehow. Some of you are like, well, he was just emailing you about your services. You should be open to saying that. No, my services are pretty simple. Astrology birth chart, a compatibility chart. Juju, are you checking to see if somebody did juju on you? That's a reading. The general spiritual message, it's self-explanatory. That was his way of trying to have a conversation with me, but trying to put it in a form of business. You already know people be trying to mix business with pleasure. Please believe that. They're trying it. You need to be a woman or a man with very little words, like the High Priestess, exactly, Queen of Pentacles, coming out again in the Wheel of Fortune. And would you look at that, Seven of Swords is right not too far behind. That's what these people be trying to do. Eight of Wands. Look, the Eight of Wands is right here reversed. And here they come, Eight of Wands upright with the Seven of Swords. And then Ten of Cups. This is people trying to force their way into your environment and whatever, or they're going to try to play damsel in distress. Especially if you're like a teacher, or you be helping people, or you have, obviously, Sag, you got knowledge. They're going to try to come in. They really don't know, but they're going to play on that I don't know so that you can single them out of the class and focus all of your attention on them. And it's going to be a strong fucking no. You got people here who want you to single them out and teach and train them and all this other weird shit. Like, no. They're doing that shit on purpose to get you to care. Like, I already know what this is. And it's fuck no. If you don't understand, then you don't understand. Or you can pay me for your understanding. You're not allowing feelings, emotions to, you're not understanding that. You only understand currency. You only understand solid energy at this point. You're no longer allowing somebody to break your will, bend your will, because they're getting what they want. You're not getting anything. All you're doing is giving. And then you become a Two of Cups, a situationship. Meanwhile, they taking all of your resources like they do Africa. They take all your fucking resources. Then now you're finding yourself unhappy, unfulfilled. And then now you're stuck in limbo, stagnation. Meanwhile, they're still gaining access to your Empress energy, your garden, your vagina, your heart, your mind, whatever. It's no, man. No. You either know what the fuck you want and you're gonna show and prove, or get the fuck on, yo. Period. You're gonna show and prove over a period of time, just like they be putting you through periods of time. Exactly. Restructure your boundaries once that line is crossed. Whomever has to stay there. Pressure makes diamonds. Don't fold. It's a 666 kind of day. All right. Surrender your ego. This is your final call. Come on now. Surrender your ego is your final call. We getting ready for Capricorn energy. Surrender your ego here. You also have been gifted with clairaliency, but there's also a gift here, that claircognizance, that maybe you may need to clear out the energy to rebalance some things. Claircognizance is the ability to know information, but you don't know how you know that information. Some of you may too be reading a lot more as well. I can see y'all reading a lot more. First of all, you'll need to learn about dark psychology. I have a few books I can recommend, because this is all, like, the energy that you're in, you already know people are going to use dark psychology. Like, you already know what they do to, like, successful companies, successful people. All of a sudden, you go into a successful company and you fall and slip. Now, all of a sudden, somebody wants to sue. That's that type of energy. This is like, you're successful, you're doing your thing. Now somebody wants to come in and, you know, just distract you however they're going to distract you. Like, that's this type of energy. It's like, or it's like you say one thing, or if somebody puts their hands on you and you put your hands on them back, now they want to sue you because it's like you have all this abundance. I think it's just best for you to be the fuck alone, because your energy is almost like people are looking for ways to steal money from you, steal energy, steal time. Just like you see a lot of these celebrities and even wealthy people, it's like the moment, it's like you can't even, because people try to find any old kind of way to have a come up. You already know how that shit go. People are going to try to use you for a come up. They're going to try to finesse. I'm weak, I'm hurt, to try to get a come up. You already know how that shit go. You drive a nice car, somebody hits you or you hit them, and now they really want to put on a whole show. They're hurt. Now they need you to pay their insurance. Like, you already know. It's like when people see you, they see dollar signs, and it's like they already start scamming. Seven of Swords. They start scamming on how they can scam you up out of your shit. Didn't I do a reading and I was saying something about a scammer? Yeah, I think it was a love message. I was saying a scammer love story. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, trying to scam. Libra energy. Libra, let me see what the crow call was for Libra. Receiving balance while they're receiving karma. They didn't want to listen. They didn't want to respect you, so now they have to respect these towers. Enjoy. Crazy, the love message prior to that for Libra was no. Your energy was looks are deceiving. You need evidence and receipts. Yeah, that's the energy you need to come with, man. You need evidence and receipts moving forward. You can't go by these emotions, feelings. You've been there and done that, yo. Everything has to be proven at this point for you. Yep, you're gifted, and they know that, and that's why they want to come in and hit you with the, I'm so hurt, I'm so weak, I'm this and I'm that. You're gifted. Indigo Crow is here. Yup. Pisces energy. Come on, that's the High Priestess right there. This is also causing people to be weak. Their will is being broken here because they tried to break your will, and now their shit's getting broken because they didn't want to believe. Like, literally, they didn't want to believe you, so now they got to respect the tower. They didn't want to respect you. Now they got to respect the tower, and now it's KO. And now they want to come attack you or come for you to get their energy back or get their ego stroked again. Or, yeah, that's what they're coming for, man. It's like they want to prove a point. Yeah, overstand is reverse. I mean, y'all do what you want to do. I'm not letting anyone come back, period, because they're coming back. It's like revenge. It's like to prove a point, to see if they can take more from you. Yep, fuckery has been casted here. You know, some of y'all may be dealing with temperature checks as well. Somebody may be trying to come and do a temperature check. Yeah, you have ascension symptoms here, especially underneath the indigo crow. Fuckery's been casted because you're gifted, and then the gift of peace, and then Pisces energy. So you have energies here who want to keep casting shots. Okay, I hear shots coming on from the low, from hoes I'm higher than. You got people here who are throwing shots. They're gonna keep trying to bring fuckery to you, to disturb your peace. The gift of peace, like, that means, the gift of peace means you ain't worried about bills. You're not worried about health. You're not worried about eating. You're not worried about what's going on in the world. Like, the gift of peace, like, that covers everything. I don't have to wish for money, or I don't have to wish for money or pray for money, because I have the gift of peace. If I have peace, I ain't worried about money. What do I need money for? And if I need it, I already know it's gonna come. I don't need to stress about it. Like, the gift of peace is like a big ass umbrella, man. And this world ain't nothing but it's unjust and unpeaceful. So you having the gift of peace means that literally excludes you from, I don't know, man, probably, I'm being generous, 80% of the population. And the fuckery that they done casted, it has to go back. I'm not just saying that because it's so easy for everyone to say, but it just does. Yeah, we have the Ten of Pentacles with the King of Swords here. Fuckery has been casted. Yeah, here's that same King of Swords. That same King of Swords that was coming out in someone else's reading. They see you as the end, like the Ten of Pentacles, but that's all they're coming for. It's a mind game. It's all about, they don't want to be, I don't know, or maybe this is why they're in the Ten of Swords now, because of how they were thinking or how they were coming for you, trying to use you for what it is that they can get from you. It's like somebody was coming in, collecting pentacles, collecting your energy, collecting this, collecting information, and then they were just like holding on to it, saving it up like a vault or some shit like that. And then until you were depleted. It's like somebody literally was going to keep coming in, keep coming until that you were absolutely depleted, had nothing else more, and then they was going to head on out. This could be your time, your energy, your sex. Like, yeah, Five of Swords, End of Temperance. This is literally what they was doing. Or this is people who are going to try to come in and be cool with you, but it's all a mind game here. This is all a mind game so that they can have favor, or they can, you know, level up with you, or be in that Ten of Pentacles energy with you, or they can have a piece of the pie. I'm also hearing Aquarius, obviously, because the King of Swords. So this is a by association. People want to be associated with you all because they want what you have. Ten of Pentacles. They want what you fucking have, and they're trying to find a way to fuck it up, or they want your favor. The Temperance is here as well. So you got people here who want your fucking favor, and they feel like they can have the... They feel like they can have the favor if you guys are friends or whatever like that. Yeah, Fool card reverse, because they don't have access to what you have access to. A lot of times people are friends or in a relationship with somebody so that they can benefit or get something from that person. But of course, nobody wants to hear that. They really want to believe that they are genuinely loved and wanted and this, that, and the third. And I promise you that's not the case. That's why one main reason a lot of women don't want to wait till they get married to have sex is because they already know the man is here for sex. But yet you're going to make it seem like that's not realistic, or it's an outdated system, or you don't want a relationship to justify the fact that you already know this motherfucker's here just for sex. Because if you stop having sex, he's not going to be there no more, and you know that. But that's another conversation for another day. What am I looking for? I think we're done here. I was looking for something else, and I don't know why I was looking for something else, but that's all I have for you, Sag.